He stood behind me in the kitchen. Not saying a word, just watching me wash the dishes. I could feel his eyes, low, hungry, and dangerous. I was in a thin silk robe. No bra. No panties. Just a heartbeat and a secret between us. His hand brushed mine. I froze. My sister was upstairs, already asleep. But I didn't move away. I couldn't. The truth was, I wanted him to touch me again. Just like he did in the hallway last week, when no one was looking. Wanna hear what happened next? Make sure you're following the channel, click subscribe and turn on notifications. My name is Kaya, and I'm 26. I moved in with my sister Ria and her husband Marcus about 5 months ago. Life had hit me hard, job lost, bad breakup, and nowhere else to go. Ria, being the protective older sister, offered their guest room in their big city home. Marcus was intimidating at first. Mid-40s. Dark-skinned, tall, a powerful man with shoulders that filled a doorway and a stare that could silence a room. He was a corporate consultant, wealthy, respected, and always well-dressed. He hardly spoke to me in the beginning. Just short nods, quick hellos. But over time, I noticed him looking. Watching. Pausing a little too long when I walked past in shorts. Peeking over his coffee mug when I came out of the shower. And I liked it. I was wearing a loose shirt, one of Ria's, and nothing underneath. I bent to grab something from the lower shelf when I felt it, his eyes. I glanced over my shoulder. He was at the kitchen table, reading the paper, or pretending to. When our eyes locked, he didn't look away. He smirked. That's when I knew. He wasn't looking at me like a brother-in-law should. He was looking at me like a man looks at a woman he wants to ruin. I was folding towels. Marcus walked in behind me, shirtless, wearing only sweatpants. Need help? He asked, voice low. I turned, startled. The space between us was too tight. His hand brushed mine as he reached for a towel, but didn't move away. Our fingers stayed touching. I didn't move. His breath touched my ear. You always walk around like that, he whispered. I didn't answer. I couldn't. I just stood there, chest rising, heart pounding, wishing he'd pull me against him and whisper something more dangerous. That night, I got a message from Marcus. That robe looks better on you than it ever did on Ria. My stomach flipped. I stared at the screen, cheeks flushed. I should have told my sister. I should have blocked him. But I didn't. I replied, you shouldn't say things like that. He texted, then don't tempt me. He was breaking rules. But so was I. I couldn't sleep. I stepped onto the balcony with a glass of wine, feeling the breeze brush my thighs. He joined me a minute later. Quiet. Heavy presence. I think about you, he said suddenly. I turned to him, shocked. He stepped closer. Late at night. When Ria's asleep. I think about how you smell, how you taste. My body betrayed me, I didn't pull away. When his lips touched my neck, I let them. When his hand found my thigh, I opened them. We didn't go all the way that night. But what happened was worse. We knew there was no going back. Ria had taken sleeping pills. She was out cold. Marcus and I were watching a movie. Or pretending to. We didn't speak. Just sips of wine. The tension was suffocating. Then, he touched my knee. Slowly ran his hand up. I need you, he growled. We kissed like animals, desperate, silent, dangerous. I straddled him on the couch, moving slowly, feeling every inch of him hard against me. The guilt was instant. But the pleasure? Unmatched. He took me there, on that couch, while his wife, my sister, slept upstairs. Ria was acting strange. Quiet. Distant. You two seem close lately, she said, sipping coffee. I froze. Who? You and Marcus. I forced a laugh. We just talk more now. That's all. She nodded, but I knew she didn't believe me. It didn't stop. Quick moments in the shower. Heated kisses behind closed doors. Secret touches under the table at dinner. I started wearing lace lingerie around the house. Tight shirts. Lip gloss. I was becoming the other woman, in my own sister's house. And I loved it. I walked in one evening to bring him tea. He was on a video call with a woman. Flirting. I slammed the cup on the table. He raised an eyebrow. Jealous? I stormed out. But later that night, when he came to my room, I let him punish me. Hard. I told him we had to stop. It's not right. She's my sister. He kissed me. But you're mine now. I cried afterward. But I didn't stop him when he pulled my panties down and made me his again. Ria's face was pale. Her hands trembled. She held up a phone. Photos. Of me. And Marcus. Kissing. Naked. Together. I gasped. Ria. Tears welled in her eyes. I trusted you. You were my sister. She walked out. Marcus didn't chase her. He stayed. With me. I'll fix it, he said. But nothing would ever be the same. They say betrayal hurts most when it comes from family. But what if the desire was too strong to deny? What if love and lust blurred until you couldn't tell right from wrong anymore? Maybe I never meant to hurt her. But I did. And now, I live with it.